asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready, ready.
22's coming, Mike. Here we go.
Now. Hey, Sam off. Deuce. All right, let's go.
On first down, Armstrong. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Get off the front. Check 43. Slay.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
What you got?
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
218, chop it. 25, check 25, check 25. Get it.
And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Set. 10 Lobo.
59. Good track. Check 31, check 31, check 31.
On 2nd down now, it's Armstrong. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Kill. Tight dog.
Go on. Deep grip.
They'll try the left side. It's Armstrong. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Kill.
80 weapon.
Kill.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I'm coming after you.
Check. Hey, Charlie. Ready.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alexander Madison, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
What we got?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, 25 over. 25 to Mike. Hey, let's get up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here I come. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Blue down. Hey, 25 to Mike. Hey, 25 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Going up top for Miller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Big stop, let's go.
2nd and 6. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 22.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you a max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Well, they didn't really have to earn that 1st down, did they?
Well, they're not having earned much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a 1st down.
Check.
Watch twist. Yo, faster. Whip. Fight.
Now a give, right side. Armstrong, about 3 yards there to the 27.
Good job. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 27.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the curl. 22-jet bomber. Let go.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On the ready.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Man, I got you.
Hard. Hey. High 7. Yes. On the ball. Get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
6-6. Pull it high.
36. Hey, alert 3.
You're out.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alexander Madison with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Saints 20, Eagles nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 32-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Jackson going to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jackson. And a diving grab grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Able to get there and pick it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Ready? 60-all.
Here we go.
Hey, Haywood. Go.
53, Mike.
Watch the curl. Hey. Look at me. Door. Shoot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on now, let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
I'm scared. He's crashing. He's checking the ball.
A first down carry now for Miller. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Kane. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Still running to it on the stop. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Set, hut, go to base. Neutral, focus. Get your swerve on. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 17, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Under 10, under 10.
On first down, Kane. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
One set, eyes up, one set. Joker, Joker.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Hill on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Go.
and 6.
50, plant.
48-1.
Cover it.
Bravo.
Take 4, take 4.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set. 53. Hey, two.
Cut. Check. Watch the edge.
Rock it. Hit it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Ready.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I know he ain't got it.
Hey, exit.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Stay with your man. Say.
5.
Back to throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 26. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Jackson now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Now watch run. Truck. At 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Come on. I got you, boy. At 25.
Here's Jackson throwing again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
We won it! 47, Mike, 47.
Watch the run, watch the run. It's south, baby, that's big south. Hey, 47's the Mike, boy, 47. Go, 47, wake up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll run on first down. Armstrong. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 30 base. Go. Pull it together.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Let's go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
On first down, it's Armstrong. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken about the 12. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll run on first down. It's Kane. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first down, Kane. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. took that in one-handed. What a grab. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the 4th quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on deep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the
too.
Whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his second touchdown there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Higgins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch that green. Watch that green.
26-yard line.
Leo. Hey, Foxtrot. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep. He's got a man. Complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Armstrong. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Completes this one to Meredith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's been a long game.
They'll set up a throw. This pass complete to Higgins.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they've had a rough go of it, but they finally